In this help video, I'd like to show you how to place an analysis on an MTPredictor trade setup. You can see here we have a DP sell at this high here on one of our MTPredictor automatic trade setups. So to place our analysis on this, we go into our trade setups script by clicking on the settings. We then click Analyze Trade Setup, but before that we want to make sure that we have the date fairly close to today's date and today's time. So if I click around here, you can see it's May the 31st at around 2:30. So first make sure this is on today's date and then a time of roughly, what do we say, about 14:17. So anywhere around there. So you see that's where the helper is, because this will work by grabbing and dragging this helper onto the bar to do the analysis. So as long as it's on the chart near to where your setup you wish to analyze, that's absolutely great. Then you click on Analyze Trade Setup, then do OK to close the window. You can see it's now recalculating. So what you do now is you can then grab it and take it to the correct bar. So we want to do the setup analyzing on this red sell bar. Remember, you have to be over a red bar for a sell. You have to be over a blue bar for a buy. If it's just a black bar, for example at a low here, if it's just on a grey or black bar, there'll be no analysis shown. So we just grab this little helper. Do you see that little helper square there? You grab it. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm dragging it onto that bar there, because that's the bar we want to do the analysis on at the setup, and then we just let go of the mouse and then it will recalculate at that particular high there. So there you can see the analysis then placed on your chart as of that red sell bar. As you see, that was a nice trade into that low. If I try and find another setup that's a bit further back, there's a VS buy setup there. So what I can do is I can just grab and drag it. Let's find the helper. There it is there. I'll grab and drag it to anywhere near. I'm just going to zoom in a bit. Once it recalculates, there's the TS setup. You can see the little helper there. So I grab it and drag it over. If I place it over this grey bar, do you see that there? If I place it over the grey bar, you can see there'll be no analysis placed on the chart. Do you see that? It just says TS, which shows you that was the trying to place the analysis on it. But if I just reset the price scale there, do you see it was over the grey bar there? So that's why there was no analysis shown. We have to be over a blue bar for a buy setup. So in this case, you just grab the little helper. Do you see that little helper square? Grab it, drag it over to the blue buy bar, then let go, and just while it recalculates, there it is, just recalculating, and there's the analysis placed on the chart for you. As you can see, that was also a nice little trade setup. So that's the easy way to place analysis on a chart for you over either the buys or the sells. You can see if I want to go over to this TS3 sell over there, I just grab the helper, drag it over to the red sell bar. Remember, red for a sell, blue for a buy. The grey ones won't do anything, and there you can place your analysis on the chart. So it'll do the position sizing. It'll do the position sizing based on the parameters you have set up in your trade setups script. In other words, if we come down to this this section down here, we scroll down a bit. Account size $20,000. Sorry, 20,000 units. Currency US dollars, and percentage risk 2. So here you can change your account size and you can change your percentage risk. You can also change the offset number of ticks, the entry number of ticks as well, and the currency it is in there as well. So that will then be for whatever account you have yourself. So as you can see, it's really easy to basically place your analysis on the chart once you have your automatic setup comes up and gives you a trade setup. But the main thing is to remember, to place the setups on your chart, you have to be over a red MTPredictor bar for a sell, and you have to be over a blue MTPredictor bar for a buy. There'll be no analysis shown on a grey one.